All right. Hi, everybody. 1 of 1 here. It's been a while since I made one of these. I've been playing this game, Space Engineers, for a while now. And I figured, why not, make some videos out of it. So I'm going to try to make these things about, I don't know, like an hour long. And I'm going to create a new world, modded, of course, because mods make everything better. And hopefully I can keep up with this and put out a bunch of new videos, and then you guys can watch it and it'll all be gravy. So we are going to make a new game, offline, of course. We are going to make a custom game. We want to do, let's see, star system. And we're going to call this YouTube World. Okay. In survival, autosave is on. Going into mods. All right, so I have a few here. This, I never got that to work properly, so we're not going to be using this. We are going to be using assertive cargo. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to use this. We're going to use this. Build Vision 2.5, if you guys don't use it, I would strongly suggest that you do. This is actually a really good mod, and it makes things a lot easier. Also, this one is great too, simply because you get the extra info, and then also, like, if you're building a building and there's an air leak and you can't get anything to, like, what's the word? But you can't get it to do the thing, you can actually use this to figure out where the air leak is. So, useful. Defense shields. I have not made it through a game far enough to where I can actually use these, but yeah, we're gonna throw that in there too. Okay, now this one I have never used before. So this is the Daily Needs Survival Kit, and I guess this thing is supposed to make everything even more difficult. So we're gonna throw that in here. Mechanical keybinds. Sure, why not? I don't know what that one is. Okay, so these ones are kind of cheaty when you use them, but at the same time, they're kind of nice because if you're building something really, really, really big, you can actually finish it without, spending like 8 hours on it, because this will actually do a lot of the work for you. So we're going to add this in there. The drill and fill system, once again, this is really cheaty. Do I want to use it? So basically what this does is it allows you to get away from having to build like any kind of drilling stuff. So I don't know if I want to use it. Nah, we won't use it. We are going to use this no jetpacks on planets, because that just makes everything a lot more difficult. So you actually have to get more creative with doing your stuff. We like that one. Text.api, we like that one. These are like prerequisites for like other stuff. Yeah, so this is like custom GUI, and then this one is allows modders to add text to player screens, so useful. And then this one I've also never used before. So this allows like tiered systems. I'm guessing it just makes like each subsequent tier or higher tier, whatever, like a lot better. So we'll give this one a try. I don't think I've ever used it before. Well, no, I know that I have never used it before because I just downloaded it, but we're gonna give it a try. And so that is what the kind of mods we're going to be using here. Should be interesting. We're going to go into advanced. Inventory size. I think like a lot of people change these, so you get like a lot more space or you get a lot more speed. I don't really like that. I like going a little bit harder than, making everything easy. So let's see. Environment hostility. Frequency and intensity of meteor showers. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Asteroid amount. I always like going with high density asteroids. If you have a computer that isn't really like up to par, you might want to go with different ones, but I like high density. Sound mode, I always go with arcade. Realistic, it may seem more realistic, but it sounds terrible, so I'm just going to keep the arcade going. Yeah, we'll keep that unlimited. View distance is fine. That's all fine. Enable rotation is fine. That's fine. Max objects. So this, I've got a beefy computer, so I'm just gonna max this out. And this just means like if you mine a bunch of stuff and like stuff drops, it's not just gonna like disappear, you know? Like you have the option of having 1024 different things in here. So we're gonna do that. Okay, now this right here, this block limits. So if you've ever been in survival and you come across a ship and it's like you're trying to take it over, but it says that you've reached the limit or CPU limit or something like that. If you uncheck this, that gets rid of that. So yeah, gives you the warning. But this allows you to pretty much take over as many ships as you want. Let's see, auto healing up to 70%. That's fine. So spectator can be useful sometimes, like if you're trying to like show things off, but it can also be used to cheat. So we're gonna keep that off. Thruster damage, want to keep that. Okay, permanent death. This is one that I was thinking about. If true player loses everything if he dies and has no available respawn point. So I was thinking about doing like a hardcore one, but then like it's also possible that when you drop onto a planet that like you could just blow up. You know, like if you land on the side of a mountain or whatever, you start rolling down and stuff and you land into a gorge or whatever, like you could literally like die upon landing. So we're going to keep that off. I'm going to try to die as few times as possible, obviously. Cargo ships. Yeah, we'll keep that on there. In-game scripts. We definitely want that. I do have a number of scripts that I use. So we will see those. Tool shake, voxel hand, enable oxygen. What is this? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I think this just means that you need oxygen. Whereas if you took this off, you wouldn't need it anymore. So we're definitely going to keep that on. Jetpack. We want to be able to use the jetpack in space if we get to space. So we'll keep that. Let's see. Enable wolves. Or spiders. See, I'm kind of thinking about this, and like I want it to be difficult, but I don't want it to be like impossible. And like in order to have like any kind of a chance against either of these, you need to find magnesium really quick, which may not always be possible. So I think for this run through, we're going to leave that off. I can always go through and turn these on at some point if I want. So we'll do that. Super gridding. I've never used super gridding, so we'll just leave that off. We do like the economy, in case we come across something and we want to buy stuff, so we'll keep that on there. And yeah, so we'll go with that. And yeah, so let's go with this. Oh good, we got all of our mods in. Like I was saying, like one of those mods, like it got to that screen, it would just like pause because like it couldn't download the mod data or whatever. So like the game would just like freeze up. So looks like we did it right this time. See, we are currently 8 minutes and 27 seconds into this recording. Excellent. So like I said, we're going to try to go for an hour. And we'll call that the end of the episode. And then the next episode, we'll try to go for another hour. And we'll try to make them like hour segments each time. I'm not going to do too much in the way of editing because I absolutely suck at it. So these will just be like really, really, really raw, you know, video files. And, you know, it's just me doing my thing over here. So let's see. So Earth-like would be really, really easy. I don't like that. Moon would be hard. And really it depends on like your drop zone. Like if you land near one of the poles, like it can be pretty easy because you can quickly get ice and build up hydrogen stuff. But I don't like that it's all just gray there, right? There's like no textures or anything, so we're not going to do that one. Alien is also pretty easy. It's a bit more difficult because there's less oxygen, but I mean, overall, that's pretty easy. Titan, I like Titan. Planet gravity is only 20. Really? Oh, no. Triton is one that I was talking about. Yeah, I like Triton. Titan is the ice planet, or it's an ice moon. No, that's Europa. I don't know. It's that one. Oh, yeah. It's that one. Okay. And then we have Mars. Mars is pretty easy. It has no oxygen though, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Europa. Yeah, so that's the ice planet. I do like this one as kind of like a starting zone, but because I don't have a jetpack, it's going to be really, really, really hard. Because like for this one, like in order to get stone, you like literally have to like jetpack off of the moon and like go to an asteroid to mine. But if I don't have a jetpack, then I can't do that. So that one would end the game real quick. So we're not going to do that. Mars is just, it's just all sandy. I think we're gonna go with Triton. It's an ice planet. So I mean, it is easier, but you know, I think it'll be interesting, like especially with the daily needs stuff. I mean, I've never used it before, so hopefully I'll figure it out sooner than later. So we're gonna go with this one, and hopefully I don't land on the side of a mountain. We shall see. And it looks like we're gonna end up on the side of a mountain. That's silly. Okay, so let's check and see what kind of stuff we have. I have to move some cords out of the way so I can actually get at the keyboard. Yeah, we're landing on a slope. That's great. I wonder if we're gonna roll. That would suck. Okay, so what do we have? We have nothing. We need water, we need food, and we have none. So that's great. Looks like we didn't roll, so that's good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad. All right, now what do we have? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Inventory. Now there isn't too much for hostile stuff, so we'll leave that there. But yeah. So, first things first, we're gonna have to make a temporary base. So I guess the very first thing that we can do is start digging. And then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for food. Huh. I think there's like an emergency ration thing, if I'm not mistaken. Now, like I said, I've never used like this thing, so I don't know. I mean, is there progression for it? It probably is. Oh, hey, tier stuff. Oh, interesting. So it's got, in order to make this, you need a tier 2 assembly motor, which I'm assuming you can only make in the normal assembler. And then as you go up higher. Oh yeah, and then this is like, oh no, this is all still tier 2. Interesting. This is tier 3. So then you need tier 2 and tier 3 stuff. Interesting. We get into orange. Oh, what is all this stuff? Signs. Interesting. Oh, what is this? Tier 5. Look, they ran out of space. That's hilarious. And this one, you can't even see it. But yeah, it looks like we need metal plates, tier 5 motors, lightweight alloy tubes, alloy plates. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And then, yeah, so interesting. So that's all that. What is this? Jump drive tier 4? Huh. Okay, that all looks pretty standard. I know I'm like taking like forever. Oh yeah, hey, we're gonna disassemble and reassemble a landing gear, and we're gonna unlock a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Hey, we've unlocked new stuff. Great. Back into progression. Okay. We can't build that yet. So we unlocked all of this. Okay, so the seat that's in there right now is one of these. So by doing this, we don't actually unlock anything. So unfortunately, that's not going to do us much good. But we do need to build... I mean, as soon as we make this into a rover or something, we'll unlock all that stuff when we need it. So I'm not really too worried about that right now. O2 H2 generator. O2 H2 generator. Okay. There's 2 of them. Okay, so we're gonna tear this thing down real quick. Oh, that's a survival kit. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, so there's some more progression. Sorry, this is like starting off is always like really slow because you're trying to like unlock as much stuff as you can. Okay. So now we've got air vents, cryo chambers. What is this? An oxygen tank, hydrogen tanks, hydrogen engines. Okay. Cargo container. I think I have. Do I have one of those? I don't think I have one of those. Do I have a small one? I do think I have a small one in here. Question is whether or not I can actually reach it. I don't think I can. I think it's back in there somewhere. Yeah, I think it's that behind that right there. So I don't think I can actually get to it right now. But we're gonna take these out so I have easier access to the chair. All right, keep on going. Okay, so I am going to need to build a turbine. Turbines are great because they work day and night, whereas solar is only during the day. So we'll get that going. These do need to be, I think, at least 7 blocks up in order to get your maximum efficiency. Higher is always better, though. And then once I build that, I'll get a bunch of other stuff. And I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay, so for now, what I need is materials. So I know that I've got a bunch of ice, but I am going to need food. Power should be okay for a while. I am also going to need water. So I have to figure out how to build that stuff first. Emergency rations, we need steel plates, motors, displays, girders, interior plates. Okay, I think I can build all of this with the survival kit. So we're going to build this thing first. And then all we need is a place. Oh, and right next to ice too, so that's great. I guess we're just going to start making a cave. Or a cavern, or a mine, or whatever you would like to call it. Alright. So this is fun. I'm going to use some right-click mining just to get through this faster so I can get to the stone. If I can get to the stone. Okay, now we're at stone. Okay, so that's nice and easy to get into. All right. All right, so one of the very first things that you want to try to do as soon as you get a normal assembler is to upgrade your tools. Because I'm telling you, like, using like the starter stuff is so slow. So we're going to add that into here. Production. You can just set that at 1,000, and whenever you put new stuff in there, it'll make it. Okay, so we want to make this thing. So we need interior plates, steel plates. Yeah. And I'm going to need a bunch of other stuff too, so there is that. 4 steel plates, 2 interior plates. And then 2 of these. We need 10. No, that's not right. 2 girders, 2 displays. 3 components, 2 computers. Oh, 2 computers, and I think it was 2 motors. Yeah, 2 motors. Then 5 more components. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need more. Okay. That almost filled up my inventory already. That's pretty awesome. Okay, inventory is full again. Okay, I think that will get us, let's move that in front, get that done. Okay. And then where do we want to put this? Probably, yeah, we'll just put it right there. Okay, so emergency rations. We need that right away. And I need both food and water. Oh, that's fancy. All right, how does this thing work? It needs ice, so we'll throw in some ice. And then what else does it need? I don't know, let's just make a bunch of those. Gravel, interesting. Okay, at least that's something good to do with the gravel. So we'll take that. We'll throw that in there as well. And this takes a long time to make, apparently. Oh, that only requires 10% of one? Okay. But it does take a... No, okay, so I can do this. So that'll use up one of my water packets and 20 of my gravel. Okay, easy enough. Let's throw some rations in there. Okay. We are going to need a lot more of this stuff, so we're just going to keep on mining. And then hopefully the microphone isn't picking up too much of the actual game noise. If it is, I apologize. Okay. Throw that into there. Okay. So because I've got this right here, I'm gonna build, I need steel plates. I'm gonna build like the starter base thing, if you can really call it that. I'm gonna put it right next to the mine, just for ease of use. So generally speaking, whenever I play this, I always find that I always prefer like mobile bases, because then you can move from place to place to place and it's just easier. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing here as well. But yeah, so I'm going to try to make this not as boring, but probably going to fail, so I'm just letting you guys know. Starting off is always pretty slow. All right, 161. I know I'm gonna need like 100 of these things, so I'm just gonna have that go. And then like another good thing about having like the, you know, the junk, I guess, that you can have like floating around in the world, having that at max, is I can just like sit here and just like mine like forever and leave like a really big pile of, you know, stone and other materials, and like it'll just stay there, right? So like whenever I want to fill up, you just go into here and you already have enough to like fill up again. So it's just, it's a bit more efficient, I think, and you don't have to worry about it disappearing, which is great. And then I don't have jetpack, like I said. So apart from getting out of like a hole, if I happen to get stuck, I mean, it's not going to do me any bit of good. So we'll put that there. Okay. So now I need, let's see. Do I have stairs yet? I do not. Okay, what do I need to make stairs? Yeah, interior plate. Okay. So I'm going to make one of... Oh, am I dying? I am thirsty, apparently. Please don't die. How do I drink? Do I drink automatically? I'm not sure how that works. Do I have to like click on it? Okay, so I just drank it right away. Okay. I guess that works. We're just gonna... You're just going slow, aren't you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna be hungry pretty soon too, so... Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so we're going to cancel that for now. We are going to make our interior plate first. Let's see. Or interior block, I should say. And that's only large? Okay. So 25 interior plates and 10 components. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10 components. So that'll get that going. Throw the rest of the stone in here. Grab some more. That'll be good for now. Gray wastewater, huh? Interesting. Okay. So, the reason why I want like the stairs and stuff is because I'm gonna actually build stairs going up and around here. And I want it to actually, you know, look decent, not just using the, you know, these things. So that's why I'm going for that. Let's see how we're doing. Looks like we might actually have enough. Good. So we're going to go ahead and grab this and grab that, get this thing started. I mean, and eventually I'm going to have to like unlock it anyways, so I'm not really too worried about it. All right, interior wall. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, grab the rest of this stuff, heal up while I'm here. All right, so we are nearly at a half an hour and I have done like nothing. This is pretty bad. Okay, so we have now done that. We don't need that anymore. And now we can build our stairs. We're going to go with normal full stairs. Flip that around. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I should be able to like jump from one to the other, so we'll just do that. Throw these stairs on there. Let's see if it works. It does work. Excellent. Throw that on there. All right, so that puts us up 1, 2, 3. That is 4, 5. 6, And we'll go up one more. Okay. Now, with the way the turbine is, it actually covers a 3x3 area. And if you happen to be standing in any of that 3x3 area, it's actually not going to build. So, we will get around that by temporarily expanding this out. One more block. Nope. There we go. So now if I stand here, I should be able to build that, and I can just hop onto there. Do I have catwalks? Oh, I do. Excellent. Okay. Now, let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll use this one, I think. Flip it around so that way it is on the block below. So this isn't going to interfere with the turbine at all, and it gives me like a nice little area to walk over here. And I don't know if I can stick that onto stairs. I don't think I can. Hold on, get in there. Oh, I can. Excellent. Check that out. All right. Come on. I know you want to. It's like, okay. We had it sort of. Where is it? Is it over here? No, it's not over there. Okay. It's over here. This is kind of frustrating. I know you can. Can I put it like, no, I can't. Okay, can I do it like from the ground? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So I got to be farther away. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We'll throw that on there, and there we go. Okay. Next thing that we need to do is put the turbine up there. We'll get it started, and then we'll see what we need for it. All right, turbine. Throw that on there. And we need 8 motors. Oh, let's just do it that way. That'll work. All right, and now we have a safe way up and down, which is great. Okay, so I need food and I need water. So what have you got for me? I've got some water there. And I think I drink it automatically. Yeah, I drink it automatically. But this is missing items. Oh, crap. Because I just drank it. Okay. So we'll build one of these and one of these. No, we don't need that. We'll just throw that on there. And it just needs a drinking water packet, which is what this should be. Unless this is only like a 10th or something. Oh, I think it is only a 10th. Okay, so we'll put that at 10. That requires 100 ice, which it's got. And it needs 20 gravel, and it's got 64, so that should be fine. So hopefully I don't die of hunger out here. I need to be really, really careful about how I do this. So, I mean, like I said, I've never used the Daily Needs mod. So, hopefully, that's not going to result in my death. Right. So, let's see. What do we need now? Let's see. We need 22 interior plates. 2 computers. Okay, so 22. And then 2 computers, 24 girders. And then 24 girders. 17 construction components. And then 8 motors. Too many. There we go. And then I know that's going to need more materials, so we're going to go and get some more. So hopefully I can get power, and we'll call that the end of the episode. Or maybe I can get a little bit farther than that. We're only at 35 minutes. I think we'll be okay. All right, so I got a nice little pile going. Good. How's my battery? Battery still looks good. Let's throw that down here, throw that down here. And then I know from watching other people's videos that like you can actually recycle gray wastewater like into drinkable water, I guess. But I know that the ratio is like really, really low. Okay, so some of these are large grid only, and then some of these are small grid. Okay, so like this one is small grid. That doesn't require much. Trace organics, not the large block versions are more efficient. Okay. Okay, so I might have to look into building this. Food is looking eh. So like this thing is like really slow. Like really slow. Okay, and yeah, so each one of these things only creates 1/10 of a packet. So in order to make one emergency ration, you need 10 of these. And these things take... Okay, so that's about 30 seconds per. So 10 of these at 30 seconds is going to take you 5 minutes just to make one emergency ration. God, that's terrible. But there's not really anything I can do other than, you know, make another one, I suppose. But for now, we need power. And then once I get power, I can start building like the larger grid ones. And we do have ice in here, so let's see. We'll throw the ice into there. And the stone into here. And then what do we have in here? Oh, we do have hydrogen. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need those, but it's good that they're there. We are getting really hungry, so that's unfortunate. How are we doing on materials? Oh, they got them all done. Good. Okay. Soon we will have power. And this is up pretty high. So I think we should get near efficient or near full efficiency. Yeah, so we're pulling. Okay, yeah. So the way that this works, like if it's kind of confusing. So this is only going to pull as much power as what you're actually using right now. So like if I were to add a battery onto here, then I would get like the full power out of it. But for right now, it's only pulling 1.1 watt. And that's because I don't have any draw on the system right now. So as soon as I start building stuff, in here, then we'll start seeing that draw. But for now, let's see. I'm going to expand that out a little bit. And then I'm going to see if I can... See, do I have stairs? I don't have stairs. Okay. Oh, construction components. Okay. Do I have any? I do not. So I'll do some of these. We do have 113 iron, which is decent, I suppose. I am going to need more, so we'll go and fill that up. So yeah, like I said, like having the floating objects at max, it's useful. It's like really useful. But once again, you need to have a sort of beefy computer to handle all the floating stuff, so just keep that in mind. All right, rations. How are we doing? We have 0.6. Okay, so it's gonna be like another 2 minutes. Well, I don't know how long the food's gonna take, so it could be even longer. Okay. So we'll do this, and then we'll throw some stairs onto here. And then we'll throw some more stairs onto here. I guess. Okay, and then we'll get that out a little bit. There we go. Now we have a nice, somewhat protected way to get in here, so I can actually build around this, and we should be okay. Let's see. Build that up like that. Or do I need to do it like that? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this differently. Because we do need to cover like 2 blocks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with these instead. Okay, flip that upside down. And then let's see, how's that looking? There we go. Okay, now we can walk down here. And then we can actually, oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. And now we can kind of enclose our mine like in our base, I suppose. So that should make things a little bit more interesting. So yeah, so from here we can go straight down into the mine. Useful. Are we looking? Okay, we need food like fast. I'm really hoping that I don't die. That would suck. Recharge our power. So there's a lot of stuff on here that's currently draining power that I don't really need, like the lights, the antenna, the ore detector, all of that stuff I don't actually need on right now. But I don't think this is going to be sitting there long enough for the battery to actually run out, so I'm not really too worried about it. How are we doing with our rations? We have 0.8. We have 0.9. Okay, another 30 seconds, that should be done. And then I have no idea how long it takes one of those to be made. So I guess the only thing we can do is mine. And hopefully we don't die of hunger. Super exciting, right? And then as soon as I can make a large grid assembler, I'm going to upgrade my tools. If I can, I think I can. And that way I can mine a little bit faster, I can deconstruct a little bit faster, I can, you know, weld a little bit faster. So I think that should help out a lot. Okay, that's a nice little pile of rocks, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so what is the next thing that I'm going to need? I'm assuming probably the daily need stuff. So let's go back into here. Okay, so that makes food. Basic tier hydroponic food grower, less materials to build, but not as fast or efficient as the enclosed system. It refines water, plant nutrients, and gravel to produce raw vegetables. Interesting. Enclosed hydroponics. So this is the advanced tier one. Like all the stuff that I'm seeing, like as far as materials, is actually really, really basic. So, but this one does require a lot more, so I can see kind of where they're coming from. Okay, so trace organics. Okay, so this makes water. So we're gonna build this one next, and we need girders. So 12 girders, and we'll just do that. At least I can get it started at that point. Time check, we are at 45 minutes. So we got another 15 minutes. We're trying to get as far as we can before we end it. This is actually going to be the first video that I've put on my YouTube in quite a while. And the very first one that I've made for this game. So that should be rather interesting. Most of my videos on here are like Minecraft stuff, but to be honest, I like this a lot better than Minecraft. It's just, I don't know, it's just better. It requires more thought, I guess. Okay, so if we do that, we can access the keypad. I do like the way that it looks, so we want to keep that. But then we also have cargo block access over here. But I don't think I can make large steel tubes in here. No, I can't. Okay. So what we're going to need now is an assembler. And then the assembler, well, I should probably get a refiner too. But what do I need first? Okay, so I'm going to need to place blocks in a way that they can actually be accessed. So we're going to build a cargo thing first. That requires metal grids. I can pull metal grids off of this ship if I need. But otherwise I'm going to need cobalt for that. And in order to make those, I need an assembler anyways. Okay. So we can always disassemble the assembler and place it somewhere else if we need to. So for now, we're just going to work on building it. So we need 80 steel plates. Okay, and we have 0 currently. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Give me at least some steel plates. There we go. My food is at 1. Oh, crap. Do I have food? I do not. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you missing an item? You have gravel. Or do you need 6? No, you have 64 gravel, right? Yeah, you have 64 gravel. You have 1 water packet. Unless I need to put it up there. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, and this looks like it's about 30 seconds as well. And I'm about to starve. And on top of this, I need water. So, wow. We'll build that next. Yeah, this daily needs thing is really going to make things difficult. Watch, I'm going to start dying like any time now. Oh, I'm at 0. Great. Great. Now, I wonder like if I just like die like all at once, or how does this work? Who knows? We might end the first episode with me dying. That would suck. Oh, yeah, we are taking damage now. We are literally starving. Oh, hey, organics. Interesting. So, yeah, that is our poop. Okay, so that puts us up at 9. Okay, so we need... God, we just need a lot. Wait. So that only used 1/10? Oh, what the heck? Oh, it showed 1 because I had 10 showing. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is manageable. I'm just an idiot. So yeah. So you make one of these, you mix it with one of these, altogether the whole process to make one of this and one of this is about a minute. So I think it's going to take you longer to die, or longer than a minute to die from either thirst or hunger. So I think this is actually doable. So we're going to eat up that guy too. If you're hungry. There you go. How much did that give me? Yeah, so each one of these heals 9. And look at all this lovely, disgusting organic matter. God, this is terrible. But whatever. I have food. We're actually gonna take some of this, and then we're gonna drink it and get our thirst up. There we go. So now we're up to 33. Yeah, and we're just, I mean, geez, we should probably just max this out. So we'll do 100 of these, 100 of those. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so this thing I can't build until I make an assembler, so I need to make the assembler. All right, so death was staved off, luckily. So we're gonna put our assembler here. We need 40 construction components, so we'll get that made up. We need more stuff in here, okay. And luckily I have this nice big pile of rocks just kind of chilling there. All right. So there is that. And we'll grab some more. Okay, and that thing is, it's actually spinning pretty good, so I'm assuming we're probably putting out somewhere around 300 or 400 watts from right there. It's probably at not like the most efficient night, but I think it's actually pretty good. Okay, so there's that. Unknown signal. From what I understand, like the unknown signals actually have like daily need stuff in there. So getting them once I actually have like a vehicle, I think is probably going to be a good idea. This is so gross. Whatever. It's daily needs, man. So yeah, so this is definitely adding like an interesting aspect to like the gameplay. So I'm actually pretty happy about it. How's our battery doing? I think we're down to 2. No, we're still at 3 lights. Okay. Yeah, we're still pretty good. Now, eventually I am going to want to connect this up to that somehow. Just so we can actually get some... Oh, and this one has a middle grid. Okay, so if I tear down each one of these, it'll give me 4 middle grids, which is good for 1 cargo container. So yeah, that's something that we are going to have to do. But for now, let's get this assembler built. Okay. And how much more plates is it making? Out of stuff, so we got 1 more of each. We're gonna grab the gravel. And we're gonna throw the gravel into here. And that is all the way full. Okay. We do have 3 rations, so that's good. That'll get our food up. We'll drink some water as well. There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is pretty manageable, I think. I mean, we need to keep it up, obviously, but I don't know. We should be able to handle it. All right. More stone. Do. Okay, there's that. All right, we are at 55 minutes. You know, depending on how I feel, I might actually do episode 2 tonight as well. I don't know. We'll see. Probably take a break after this. We also need 10 motors, 4 displays, and 80 computers. So 10 motors, 4 displays, 80 computers. There we go. So there is our displays. All right. Making progress. Let's grab some more stone. Looks like we are going to need to mine some more. Another good thing about having the base directly above here is I could kind of dig down and extend this and get power down here. So I could like run a drill or something. And then I could set up like a whole drilling rig down here and actually get a lot of stuff. So it should be interesting. All right, and we are going to need more stone. So let's go mine some more. All right. Oh, and something cool that you guys can do, I don't know if you know this or not, I mean, most of you probably do, but if you double click, you can actually keep stuff on without actually having to hold in the mouse button. So like, especially for like mining, I'd say that's like super useful. So yeah, little tips and tricks for you. And we'll get all of this stone that we can out of here. So let's just keep going. Okay. Should be enough for a few trips. Battery's still good. Okay, looks like we've got some more stuff. Okay, all of this needs to move down, if you don't mind. Okay. Now, how are we doing on our rations? We have water. Good, we need water. So that should get us... That only got us to 46, really? Huh. Okay. All right. So it says that we don't currently have enough ice in there to do all of this, but I'm not really worried about it. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll get this thing finished, and then if we run a little over our time, then so be it. And then we will have power, and we will have an assembler, which is going to be amazing. So yeah, as soon as the assembler is built, we'll call the successful end of the first episode. Should be interesting. And that actually might be sooner than later, I think. Oh no, the computers are going to take a little while. But yeah, let's grab some more stone. But yeah, like I said before, and I've said multiple times now, having that maximum amount there, that's super useful. So I would strongly advise anyone to go ahead and use that. Super useful. Especially like when you're first starting out, because then it's like you can just spend like a minute mining and just like leave it there, and you can always come back and get it, and you don't have to worry about it disappearing. So yeah, pretty useful. All right, there's another load. Now, so long as it is taking this stone and breaking it down, you're not actually going to be making anything. So just keep that in mind. Like, especially if you're waiting on stuff, you might want to take the stone and put it like off as a secondary objective and have like your stuff build first. But to each his own. There's another load. And then it takes 100 at a time. And if you don't have 100 in there, it won't actually process. So that's one thing that the basic refiner has over the survival kit is, you know, it can actually go down. Like if you had just like one stone, it'll still break that down. All right, so what do we have? It says that we have enough to finish everything out. So we'll leave that for now and have that finish off the rest of the stuff. Water, we do need food, so we'll throw that up there. That'll get us 3 food. There's our motors. And then just the rest of this. And I think we have everything to build that, so that's just going to take time. All right. Sorry for the silence. It's just this, I don't know. I pretty much said everything I need to say so far. And you already know what I'm doing, so I'm not very good at just talking to take up space, I guess. But I'll do my best. So we are currently over an hour. We are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. But we are almost done with this thing. So we should be ending the episode. Okay, so we need 23 more. Excellent. Okay, so you can go after, and then we'll build those first. Get that done. Huh. All right, and that should be the last of it. Let's go ahead and get our assembler built. Excellent. All right, so from here we can start making like really cool stuff. Our battery's still good. We do have, actually I'm gonna go get some food real quick. I think there should be some made. Good. Get our food on. Drink some of this water as well. Come on, drink it. There we go. Okay, so we are at 46 for food. We are at 39. Well, I should say 46 for hunger, 39 for water or thirst. So I think we should be good. And yeah, so here we are, our very first base. So not anything too spectacular, but yeah. So there we go. That will end the episode, and okay, I'm about to die. Okay, so yeah, that'll end the episode, and I will see you guys next time.